Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of my Total War Warhammer playthrough, playing as the Greenskins on very hard difficulty. And today it's time to destroy the vampire counts and Calakhern. We are going to be dealing with the siege of Calakhern in this episode most likely, since we do need to assault it this turn. And we have Azag leading the charge. He does have 4 siege towers available, and this will be the first thing that we do in this episode. So we are versus Alric the Durable and the Vrangni Clanbreaker. They have some pretty serious melee forces, but we have loads of Black Orcs. So let's quick save this and fight it on the battle map. And here we are. So we're joined by our Wa from the offset. Let's make sure we drop a couple of these towers and we'll put in the freshest units. Okay, so that's that done. We're just going to go from left to right. So we'll probably just get the towers to go up on this left side. And we'll put one like either side of the gate. I think possibly you can get a third ladder on this side. It might only be 2. Not entirely sure. Anyway, the rest of my Black Orcs can just follow up the towers and can climb up them once they reach the walls. And then we'll have Azag climb up one as well. We'll keep all of our like Orc Boar Boy Biggins and the Orc Boy Chariots and also the Goblin Wolf Riders and the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers together in a group. And I'm probably just going to lock that group and we'll move them forwards as close to the wall as we can get them. We'll have the Goblin Rock Lobber. We'll have them try to break down the gates for us at the start of the game. So that will be fine. We'll have all of our archers get ready to go forwards. And the Orc Boys and Goblins can just climb up on the right. I'm not particularly concerned if I lose a lot of the Wa's forces. We're going to start the deployment, start the battle. We have reinforcements coming in on the right side, but that's okay. Let's make sure that we have these towers leading towards the walls. Yeah, I'm actually going to have Azag climb up on the left side, because there is a space there for ladders, like I had maybe suspected, but either way, let's get all of these units up quickly as possible. So they are in range to fire at the walls. Okay, all of the Orc Boys and Goblins need to run on up. And, well, we're going to have 2 units of Black Orcs run up to the left side. One to the left side of the gate, one to the right side of the gate. And those Black Orcs can go up the centre as well. We need to get this group of units to move up on this left side like I had planned. And reinforcements can all come over to the left side. And join our forces. So the Fanatics and the Goblin Archers should be firing away, which is exactly what's happening. 8 damage is 34% currently. Right, let's get some Goblins up onto the walls near the towers. Make sure we take control of those towers. Okay. So far so good. Got Azag to the walls. Goblin Archers are firing away, using those poison missiles very effectively. We managed to get some ladders up there. All the ladders going up very quickly, thank God. Okay, we've managed to reach the walls with the towers, so let's get my Black Orcs to move up in those towers. And they can move on to these Quarrelers already, actually. Maybe even the Thunderers there. See, let's have them just charge into the back of the Dwarf Warriors, and we'll have the extra ones coming up target the range forces. Okay, what's Azag up to? Azag needs to get engaged. We'll get in on the engagement. The archers are busy firing away. It looks like my forces on this left side are being hit by the enemy grudge throwers. Black Orcs are chewing apart the units on the walls. Have some more Black Orcs come off the walls here. They can line up and just charge towards these Longbeards with great weapons. Let's go for the extra damage resistance onto Azag. And we're going to get these Black Orcs up onto the walls. The gate's destroyed? Yeah, I think they are. Okay, good. So let's get our forces through the gate then, and onto the Quarrelers. Here comes the charge of the Orc Boar Boy Biggins and Goblin Wolf Riders. The units on the right are being absolutely wrecked. That's absolutely fine. Kind of what I expected to happen. Again, it's just the WA, so I don't have to worry about their losses too much. We'll have some Night Goblins come through the gate, and we'll have the Night Goblin Fanatics come through as well. Have the Shamans come through. And honestly, one of these Shamans can probably do a nice Brain Burster onto these Longbeards. Yeah, that's very nice damage there. Great, so many Black Orcs on the walls here. Make sure they're all engaged with these Longbeards. Those Longbeards should not be lasting too long. Right, come on units. Why have you not charged through the walls yet? Taking their sweet time. Let's just take them out of control group and move them in. So the Night Goblins can come into the back of the Thunderers and so on there. Honestly, I'm very tempted to put the Loons through this group of Dwarves. Yep, that's fine by me. We've got plenty of Night Goblin Archers to take care of their Quarrelers. Make sure we're charging down their Thunderers here. Okay, so one of my Black Orcs units is losing a lot of health, but in general we're perfectly fine there. Let's move on down. I think it's the Black Orcs down here. Yeah, they got picked off. We're now going to come off the walls and start hitting the Thunderers and so on. Smashing into these Thunderers. It's fine. Charging on through. Thunderer's not standing a chance. Let's carry on to the Rangers with great weapons. Just move on forwards towards these Quarrelers. We need to get the other Night Goblins to move towards them. Oh, they've actually started to rout. Azag has routed as well. Well, hopefully we won't lose Azag again. That would be kind of annoying. Use a Brain Burster onto the Quarrelers here. Double Brain Burster that was. See if we can maybe break them. All the Black Orcs coming off the walls now. Right, we're crushing these units here. We're going to smash into the Longbeards. Okay. I'm not sure where Azag's going. Just getting caught out by this poor Quarreler. Go on, Azag, get out of there. Don't want you to die. That would be rather frustrating. Go for another Brain Burster. Just want to break the morale of the quarrelers there. Okay, so as I managed to break through. Be good. Let's see, what do we have left? We have Bartok, he can come in. All of these Black Orcs surrounding the long beards and so on. These Black Orcs are suffering quite a lot. What about the units over here? Got a unit of Goblin Archer Fanatics coming in. These guys run out of ammunition? I think they have, yeah. Just have them retreat, and we can replace them with better units. Oh wow, all of these units are starting to rout. That's not good. Longbeards, they're held against like all of those units. That sucks. Well, we still have a massive clump of Black Orcs here. And we're slowly crushing these Longbeards and so on. Make sure we get rid of these Slayers here. Sneak. And probably be using Itchy Nuisance on the wall. We'll give Sneaky Stabbing to this Black Orc unit. Hopefully he'll win that engagement. Okay, so we managed to break through there. Let's now target the quarrelers on the walls. Got some new units in. Bring them in through the gate. Our units are going to continue to run away. Let's now charge down the Rangers of Great Weapons since they have regrouped. Okay, and all these units, they really need to get up onto the wall and help out over on the other side. So we'll grab the ones that are more replenished and we'll have them tack up onto the walls here. Then 2 units can continue towards the centre square. Alright, now these chaps, they need to go capture the gate. Although it looks like they're just going to run off the field. Alright, well that's fine I guess. We'll get these Goblin Rock Lobbers to just break down that gate. And we'll have the Forest Goblin Spider Riders moving on the left side here. Almost arrived. Right, let's charge forwards and attack the quarrelers with these shamans. I'm gonna go for a brain burster onto those quarrelers to do some damage to them. Get this war boss to go charge down those quarrelers with the shamans. It's just crazy. Like, these dwarves like literally have no health left, but they are fighting. They're fighting on. Black Orcs will likely win, but definitely depends on if they break sooner than later, because currently those dwarves have been fighting to the death. I guess this is their last stronghold, and it kind of makes sense that they are, but my god, we've lost a lot of units. It's going to be a very Pyrrhic victory. Bring the chariots up. Use these Orc boys to kill off the quarrelers here. Then we will make them retreat. Okay. The chariots have nearly arrived. We've got the Forest Goblin Spider Riders here. They're going to just go straight into these long beards, I feel. Try and break them through onto the cannons and so on. Just going to keep ordering them to just push on through and into the back of these cannons. Right, so let's charge on forwards with the chariots as well now. Got all of these units on the far side, they can come into those quarrelers. Need to get rid of these thunderers, which are just freely firing at me at the moment. Great stuff. A goodbye to them. I'm going to go for the extra damage resistance onto Bartok. Enemy gates destroyed on the far side. Doesn't really matter at this point. Looks like we are going to make them all rout as we approach the centre square. All of their units will be shattered. And wow, what a battle. Pyrrhic victory. So I think Azag survived just. We lost 2 units of Black Orcs, maybe 3 units of Black Orcs in Azag's army. Not often you see that. And now we've got to deal with the rebellion in the next turn. So that's going to be interesting. So Sneak didn't lose any of his Black Orcs. Azag lost 3 units. We are going to loot and occupy Calacairn. That large amount of cash. The mission aborted and Calacairn has been destroyed. Right, we're going to go for the Camp Ruckus. In Calacairn, we're going to build the pile of shiny stuff, the boss's tent, and the ditches. Great. So Azag's going to have to recruit 3 more units of Black Orcs, so we're going to set that up. I'll probably try and use Sneak to kill off the rebellion, maybe in a couple turns. Either way, after all that, that's done. How far can we get with Grutshot? We need to go like 50% and encamp. He still needs to replenish his troops. And we can go 50% and encamp with Werzag. And I'm also going to bring down Grimgor. Possibly attack Waldenhof. But I'm going to see if anyone's there. I don't think there is. Oh, it's an ambush. Helmengorst ambushing me. I wondered where Helmengorst had gone. Well, this will be interesting, that's for sure. Haven't dealt with an ambush for a while. Let's quick save this and fight it on the battle map. So Grimgor's just having a lovely jaunt through the Vampire Count's lands. We're just going to pause the game. And we are going to take on Helmengorst's army. So Helmengorst is leading this fight. I mean, most of his army is actually zombies. Some Graveguard with great weapons. We got some skeleton warriors in there, but I mean, honestly, they've started in a terrible position. Gives me plenty of time to just align towards them. We'll also have the archers come up behind. We'll have the nasty skulkers on the flanks, and of course the light goblins as well. Boys can join us in the centre. I kind of want to just blob into this, I think. Probably the most efficient way of dealing with things. Make sure that my Arachnarch Queen comes up and the Doomdiver Catapult can start firing at the Devils of Strathafen. Are they going to try and like charge us with Black Knights? What's going on? Maybe they are. Well, they're definitely charging us with the Dire Pack. And Fellbats. Those aren't going to last very long. Get the Orc Boys to help deal with the Dire Wolves. So they've definitely just engaged us straight off the bat. Which is fine, but I mean, not for them. Make sure we're charging into the Black Knights with Lances and Barding. Our Orc Boys. Yeah, so we've basically got an advantage from this attack, which is odd. Couple units of zombies there, skeleton spearmen either side. Maybe we'll get the squigs and the wolf riders to go for the zombies. Be able to get rid of them pretty quickly. Over on this right side, we can get rid of the dire wolves. No problemo. And it looks like the Orc boys are engaging with multiple Grave Guards, great weapons. Let's maybe tell my archers to target all that lot over there. Devils of Schwarzhafen have been dealt with. And Grimgor needs to move forwards and attack the next units. Let's have the archers line up properly. And we need to make sure that these guys aren't getting pinned down. We're going to have them run away. And go hide in the forest at the backside. We're probably going to lose their leadership. Not what I want to see. Yeah, we lost the Squig Hoppers and the Goblin Wolf Riders. Okay, let's have all of the archers skirmish. The 8-peak loonies can come into the centre and help us with that melee engagement. Going to smash the Graveguard with great weapons. We're going to actually probably bring out the Orc Boar boys big uns and move them to the flank. Have the Doom Diver catapult fire into the Graveguard with great weapons in the centre. Okay, we're going to have the Goblin Wolf chariots actually charge into the Skeleton Spearmen here. Ragnarok's Queen still doing well. Let's bring up her spiders. Those little spiderlings have actually great melee attack. They do quite a lot of damage, so let's charge into the back of the Sternsmen here. So that was a really good charge. If we can do a lot of damage from that, we'll probably do it again. Okay, the majority of their army is currently crumbling, and their reinforcements have not arrived yet. So here's the large battle against the vampire counts I promised you guys in the last episode. Didn't quite expect it to be under these circumstances, but there we go. Oh, look at these skeleton spearmen. They're going to get wrecked by the Crimson Killers. Crimson Killers, like with every swing of their axes, is going to like kill off another skeleton or zombie. Over on the right side, the Black Orcs are fine. Let's charge into the back of the Sternsmen again. Just the weaker units that are running away. Let's attack these skeleton warriors. We can shoot them in the back. And we're going to stop the Doom Diver catapults from firing. We'll have the Ragnarok Queen come over and take on Helm and Gorst with Grimgor. Great. The Orc Boar Boy Biggins can remain engaged with the Sternsmen, because as soon as we start to make them crumble, they will stop regenerating, and that would be great. Helm and Gorst going to get eaten by a giant spider by the looks of things, unless Grimgor comes here first. Every attack from Grimgor is going to do so much damage. Goodbye, Helm and Gorst. Yeah, you didn't last very long, did you? Crazy. Okay, so we just got to deal with the Sternsmen here, and then we're all good. They are crumbling. Have all of my units come together. Do like a control A. Oh, never mind, they died. Right, so now we have to move forwards towards the reinforcing army. Probably going to catch them on the edge of the swamp if we can. Keep the extra units on the flanks. All of the archer boys ready to go. Keep all of the faster units on the right side. The Ragnarok Queen straight in the smack bang in the middle with Grimgor. And Grimgor, this Gitsnik, it does only affect him, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, there's some Crypt Ghouls here that need to be killed. But they're going to get wrecked pretty easy. They are crumbling. They are doing quite a lot of damage to my big uns. in melee the combat's even, but we are killing off more of them. Okay, so we've dealt with them nicely now. Let's just pin down these crypt horrors. Have the little spiderlings come up and hit the crypt horrors. And I'm going to have my archers take care of those for me. Let's charge on in with my Crimson Killers and Black Orcs. And all the archers I have can target the Crypt Horrors. The thing is with the Crypt Horrors, they do have armor piercing, which is kind of annoying. Let's get Grimgor in there. We'll do stand your ground to give us extra melee defense. We'll give him Git's Nick. And we can also get the Potion of Strength for extra armor piercing as well, though it's not particularly needed. Make sure we take out those dire wolves. Go on, finish them off, boys. Goodbye to those dire wolves. I think, yeah, their entire army is crumbling. All the reinforcements just disintegrated. Look at that. They didn't even fight me. They just died. And that is a Pyrrhic victory. And an ambush defense. Pretty good, honestly. 441 kills for the Crimson Killers. They certainly earned their name now. An amazing battle. That was really, really fun. Be able to turn an ambush battle into a win is always very satisfying. We will eat the captives for the extra replenishment. And, well, that's going to be their armies destroyed. Can we now destroy Wardenhof? I don't think it even has a garrison left, does it? Auto-resolve that. Oh, we lost our Doomdiver catapult. Wow. Oh, my bad. I'm going to raise Wardenhof. And we also lost, I think, Goblin Archers as well. I didn't expect those guys to die, but apparently they did. And, well, we're going to have to recruit ourselves a new Doomdiver catapult. And that was like a rank 8 Doomdiver. Well, oh well. We can get both Wurzag and Rutshod to attack Castle Drakenhof next turn, or maybe even this turn. But I don't think Otto is actually recruiting, so we don't have to worry about him getting extra units. Krugger can move into the Desolation of Nagash. And what we're going to do is recruit ourselves some Black Orcs. Uglug is still remaining here, waiting for Krugger to come back. Actually, that's a point. We need to leave one space free for our Great Shaman. So that's what we're going to do. Going to get the Fist of Gork. And for Largug, he's still travelling onwards. I think that's pretty much everything done for this turn. Then the turn and move on to the next one. Maybe the WoW will actually deal with our rebels for us. Actually, no, it can't, because the rebels will spawn, I think, after the WoW actually moves, maybe? I'm not sure. I think one of their agents just had a critical failure there. One of the Vampire Count's agents. But the rebellion has popped in the Black Mountains. And hostile hero activity, critical failure. Yeah, there was a critical failure, and the top knots have been destroyed. Great. What I like to see. Raiding in the Black Mountains. I'm special. Time to take care of Ruglash Backbog. At Migdal Vongol Barak, we'll go for the boss's tent. And we'll go for the heap of shiny stuff at Kalakern. And at Migdal Vongol Barak. Let's have sneak, move and attack this army. So this says it's going to be close, but it shouldn't be. We're going to quick save this and fight it on the battle map, but not in this episode because unfortunately it has been my time. I'm going to have to leave it here. So we did have that epic fight with the vampire counts, and soon Castle Dragonhof will be under siege by 2 of my armies. Very exciting. Lots of fun to come. But in the meantime, that's all. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.